What's good? It's Stormy B-Man, and I'm back with another Stormybman'S briefs. This time, the focus is on ringing in the new year of 2024 with a fun reflect back on what we experienced in the sport of boxing for 2023. As we have come to have expectations and demands in the sport of boxing, 2023 was able to deliver a great deal of what was requested by fans, and that's the quality of the best fighting the best. Although we didn't get all of the fights that we had hoped for, there were quite a number of fights and matchups that we were able to enjoy, even some that were a surprise that came seemingly out of nowhere. And the sport thrived as a result of it. That puts us in a position to have greater expectations and higher aspirations for the year of 2024. As we ring in this new year, there's a number of subjects, even included in this particular video, that need to be talked about. For one, a boxing scene article from January 2nd, 2024, written by Sean Nam, is stating that a record number of retired boxers have received pension payments from California after an investigation. This is something that we really should focus and zero in on, as well as these matchups that we talk about, because pensions for the participants of the sport is an important aspect of their careers and what they give during the time that they are professional fighters. The article goes, more than 36 retired boxers belatedly received or are in the process of receiving payment from an obscure California boxing pension plan, the most in its 40-year existence, according to the Los Angeles Times. Last week, the Times confirmed that the California State Athletic Commission had doled out 33 checks, interesting number, for a total of $531,000, the most since the commission began distributing money from the California pension plan from 1999. A handful of other fighters are in the process of being paid. The average number of fighters that receive benefits from California is less than 10 a year, according to the Times. Despite the positive uptick, the number of professional boxers who are still owed money is legion. The plan itself, which is funded through ticket sales, was created in 1982, but few, including eligible boxers, knew of its existence. It was not until the Times' own investigation last May that fighters and the broader public became aware of the few social services that exist in professional boxing in the United States. In the course of its investigation, the Times discovered that few boxers were actually notified of their benefits, which led to most accounts being unclaimed. There were reportedly 6 years in the 2000s when not a single pension payout was made. The pension applies to fighters who fought at least 75 rounds in the state with no more than a 3-year break, regardless of where they reside. Eligible boxers can claim the pension when they turn 50. The payout is calculated by the number of rounds they fought and the size of their purses. At the moment, 165 retired fighters are eligible for the pension, according to the Times. The Times found out that by the time the commission gets around to contacting boxers, their addresses on file are no longer up to date. In the May article, the Times reported that more than a dozen boxers had no idea that they were entitled to a pension plan. They had been contacted for comment. After the Times article, the Athletic Commission, which is led by Andy Foster, hired investigators to shore up its efforts to contact the beneficiaries. Late payments hurt boxers because the amount owed are not adjusted for inflation. According to the documents obtained by the Times, the largest payout in the history of the pension was $203,000 to Sugar Shane Mosley in 2022. This is Stormy B Man. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Peace to everyone out there.